Now Breeze. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Ready. You ready? Check 31. Hey, easy.
Breeze to throw again. And he'll be grabbed from behind and slung down like a rag doll.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Ready. You 90. You 21. 21. Let it. 951. 951. Let it.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck.
Jarvis Landry. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Who?
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. That's Njoku over the middle. And they're running right through it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
No. Check. Patriot.
Mayfield with it once more. And he's got his man. That's Landry. Give him a gain of 4. Able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Detroit!
A first down throw from Mayfield. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Cameron Jordan able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Detroit! No. Check. Patriot!
Second down, Mayfield. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Over the middle and in the hands of his receiver, Landry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. And it's second down.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
On second down, Mayfield again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Gone!
On third down, Mayfield. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield, for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go play action. Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Third and long for Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Cool.
They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th
Never heard
down.
anyone say
So
that
out
before.
comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick is good. And that's going to tie us at 13. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there.
You're the only person I ever met who might be worse than
when they got
Tommy.
close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field
Tommy's
goal.
gonna be trying to play you every day
now.
now.
Down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw, it's Breeze. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On 2nd down, Kamara gets around him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his 2nd season. And, of course, he came out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started at Alabama.
He did, and got caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama. And they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while. I believe he went to Hutchinson Junior College. Before
I always forget that he
matriculating
started
at
at fucking Alabama
and finding
and
his
then
way to the
transferred.
NFL, where he is now a star.
And now a timeout called
Alvin Kamara.
defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Myles Garrett in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Now Landry. Landry brushes him off. He won't go down. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. And the Browns getting set to go. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
But you are talking to me right now, so this might be some
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Avoids him at the 40. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real through.
Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Daylon Buchanan. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Kill. Ready. You ready?
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive to continue.
Sounds like Tony.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Ready. Waiting. Under.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Here we go. Easy. Ready. You ready?
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Good work that time to get him to jump. And now here's 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Play clock getting
like
low,
ball.
so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They come out here in the eye. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Breeze now to throw. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And Lutz's kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ken Crawley. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Looking here for Smith downfield. And the hit jarred it loose.
You guys finished playing?
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Did he leave the game?
Pretty good until the finish. One of the bigger
Probably
plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we
Okay.
come up on a big 3rd down.
I don't think anyone ever put against Tommy.
Breeze going to throw. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Let's go! Second 58-yard field goal I hit this game.
Just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it.
Both of them have hit off the fucking goalpost and then bounced through. Oh, what's up, bitch? Nate's back. Quitting asshole. Nate can't take the heat, so he quit. He said, I'm about to lose to Tommy again.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out.
Tommy said he was beating your ass and made you rage quit.
Wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I'm just saying what Tommy said. I'm not saying it.
The ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And they work this well up.
That's exactly what Tommy said. Tommy said I was beating Nate's ass. He didn't like it. He fucking quit. I said, damn, Tommy.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league
I said, you really did, my boy.
Speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a
I said, you really did my boy Nate like that, Tommy? He said, yeah, I did, Zach.
9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I said, damn, Tommy, you get no fucks. He said, fuck Nate.
But instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
No, you said it, bro.
Dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie.
I'll talk about that one Jags guy just tagging everyone saying play, play, play.
He's just not at his focus.
He's got no life. He doesn't do anything.
It's not two. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield on first down. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh my God, I should have had a user pick on that.
Inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10.
I cannot believe I did not get a pick on that. I had a user pick.
Break. We're back to see what happens after this. A touchdown is paramount here.
Someone just tagged Tommy and said, let me know. See, that's what Tommy does. He wins once and then he gets off. He won't play again after he wins one game.
Escaping the pressure right. Fighting to stay up. And he can't get a throw off.
That's how Tommy is. If he beats you, if he literally wins one game, he won't play again. Yes, it is. Once you win, you be like, oh, I'm done.
The clock will roll. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. They'll look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
Yeah, I just said that.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Told you.
3rd and long coming up defensively.
He didn't say that, but I just knew ahead of time.
The passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
Oh, yeah, Tommy's trying to play you all the time. Now he won.
But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
He'll look to throw. And a big turnover.
Give me that pick in the right side of that game, baby. Fuck you, whole ass bitch.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now.
Damn, Tommy's scary. He wins one game just to get off.
The thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature.
Tommy, let's play.
I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.
Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Ready? You're waiting.
But then I gotta go to bed.
Again, it's Kamara.
My name's Tommy, and I go to bed before 8.
On the 34. 10 yards is the pickup there.
I need my sleep because I have to wake up so early to work at 12 in the afternoon.
Breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing?
It's true. Tommy thinks he needs all this sleep to fucking work at 12 in the afternoon. Like, bitch, I get up at like 5 in the morning for work and go to bed way later than you. Nate just said he doesn't sleep, and he just said he has to get up in the morning.
But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hey, we know, Princess. Yeah, you're a tweaker.
Now a handoff.
Nate's a fucking tweaker, that's why.
Find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because
Tommy is too. It's okay.
Linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Anything you want to lose at
Charles,
2K.
I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for New Orleans, they used a favorable early